Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're doing a deep dive into Booking Holdings, and we're looking at their Q3 earnings call transcript from October 30th.
All right.
So we're going to look at, how their business model's working, what kind of threats they're facing, what analysts are asking, and of course the outlook for the future.
Sounds good.
So right off the bat, Booking Holdings beat their own expectations this quarter. They're reporting an 8% jump year over year in room nights booked.
Wow.
Almost 300 million room nights, which actually beat their own estimate by 3%.
That's really impressive, especially given some of the, global economic concerns that we've been hearing about.
Yeah, for sure. And this strong demand translated into revenue. They pulled in $8 billion,
Nice.
which is 9% growth year over year.
So the revenue growth was driven by Europe, it sounds like.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Europe was a star performer. They saw a lot of travelers eager to get back to the continent.
Makes sense.
But they're also seeing huge growth in Asia, double-digit increases.
Yeah, and it's interesting because they're not just riding the wave of Asia's growing travel market. Booking Holdings is really trying to shape it.
Okay.
And they anticipate that it will have the highest travel industry growth over the next 5 years out of any region.
That's smart. Get in early before anyone else catches on.
Exactly.
So how are they achieving this exactly?
Well, they're using a diverse approach. They're leveraging two of their brands, Agoda, which is already very popular in Asia, and then Booking.com, which is their global flagship platform.
So they're using two brands to appeal to different kinds of travelers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Different preferences, maximizing their reach.
Smart.
Yep. And over the last 12 months, almost 25% of their global room night bookings came from Asia, which is actually slightly higher than pre-pandemic levels.
Oh, wow.
So it shows how important this region is to their growth.
For sure. Asia is definitely a key player for them, but it's not their only focus.
Right.
They're also doing a lot globally with alternative accommodations.
It's definitely a growing segment. They saw a 14% increase in alternative accommodation bookings this quarter. So clearly travelers are looking beyond just traditional hotels.
Yeah, for sure. And Booking Holdings is ready to meet that demand. They've been growing their alternative accommodation listings too,
Oh, yeah.
hitting 7.9 million this quarter, which is a 10% jump.
Wow. So they're giving travelers more of what they want.
Exactly. And something interesting that Booking.com has observed is that travelers often start their search with one type of accommodation in mind, but end up booking something completely different.
Oh, really? Like what?
Well, they're seeing people who start looking for hotels, ending up booking alternative accommodations, and vice versa.
Huh. So people are becoming more flexible with their travel choices.
Yeah, it seems like it's not just about finding a place to sleep anymore. It's about finding the right experience for their needs and their budget.
Yeah, and Booking Holdings is really catering to that. They have their connected trip vision, which is all about creating a one-stop shop for every aspect of a trip.
So you can book everything in one place.
Yeah, your flights, accommodations, rental cars, even experiences, all in one place.
Makes it a lot easier to plan a trip.
Definitely simplifies things. And it's working for them. Connected trip transactions surged by over 40% year over year, and it now represents a high single-digit percentage of Booking.com's total transactions.
Wow, so people are really finding value in this integrated approach.
Yeah, looks like it.
Makes sense. Convenience is key. But let's not forget about AI. It's a big trend that's changing everything.
Oh yeah, AI Booking Holdings is all over it. They're using it across all their brands to personalize the traveler experience, make things more efficient, and, just generally gain an edge.
So how are they using AI to actually change the travel experience?
Well, Booking.com has an AI trip planner that helps travelers create custom itineraries.
Okay.
And they've got this smart filter with over 200 searchable options to find the perfect accommodation.
Nice.
And they're even using AI to power their chatbot, which helps bring new properties onto the platform.
That's a lot.
Yeah, they're streamlining everything from planning and booking to managing properties. What about Priceline? Have you heard about them?
Yeah, what are they doing?
So Priceline has their own AI travel assistant.
Go ahead.
It's called Penny. It's like a virtual travel agent.
Oh, cool.
Helps you with everything from, finding your destination to hotel searching booking support. And they even have Penny Voice now, which lets you talk to the AI.
Oh, wow. It's like talking to a real travel agent.
Exactly, but without all the small talk.
Yeah. It feels like AI is everywhere these days, especially in travel. Booking Holdings isn't the only one doing this, right?
Oh no, all their competitors are investing in it too. It's becoming a big battleground for innovation in the travel space.
So what does this mean for the future of the company and for travelers?
That's the big question. Booking Holdings thinks that AI is the key to getting more customers and partners,
Okay.
keeping them happy and increasing overall satisfaction. And it could potentially even slow down their fixed expense growth in the future.
So it's good for travelers and good for business.
Hopefully,
But what do the analysts think about all this?
well, during the earnings call, Justin Post from Bank of America had a great question. He asked about how AI might affect the company's financials. Things like direct traffic attach rates and expenses.
Yeah, can AI actually make a difference financially?
Right. And Glenn Fogel, Booking Holdings' CEO, said it's still too early to tell exactly how much of an impact AI will have. But he did say that it's going to be a game changer for the travel industry.
I bet.
And he thinks that Booking Holdings is in a really good position to lead this whole AI revolution.
Why is that?
Well, they have a lot of money, a great team of AI experts, and a ton of data.
That's important for AI.
Oh, yeah. Data is key. It's like their secret weapon that other companies don't have.
So they've got the data, and they've also been in the travel industry for a really long time.
Right, decades of experience.
So they understand traveler behavior and market dynamics, which is really helpful when you're developing AI solutions.
Definitely gives them an edge.
So AI was a big topic, but we wasn't the only thing that analysts were curious about. They also wanted to know what could affect bookings in Q4.
Makes sense. That's coming up soon.
Yeah, so Justin Post also asked about the potential impact of those recent hurricanes. And you know how things might compare to last year's Middle East conflict, which also affected travel?
Right, because natural disasters and global events can really impact travel.
Yeah, for sure. So Booking Holdings CFO Ehud Steenbergen addressed this.
Okay, what did he say?
Well, he said that they're confident about a robust Q4. They're pointing to easier comparisons, and that the impact of events tends to even out over time. Plus, they've seen continued strength in recent months.
So they're optimistic.
Yeah, but they're not ignoring the risks either. Steenbergen said they've taken into account the uncertainties and risks from the current global political climate.
Okay, so they're being realistic too.
Exactly. Another analyst, Lee Horowitz from Deutsche Bank, had a question about alternative accommodations. He wanted to know if the growth in this area is bringing in new travelers, or if it's just existing hotel bookers switching to something different.
That's a good question. Are they expanding the market or just shifting things around?
Right. And Glenn Fogel said that he believes alternative accommodations are attracting new customers, but they don't have concrete data to back that up yet.
I see.
But he emphasized that Booking Holdings' goal is to provide travelers with as many choices as possible.
Options are good.
Definitely, whether it's a traditional hotel
Yeah.
or something unique.
So they're letting travelers decide what works best for them.
Exactly, but I'm sure they're keeping track of where these bookings are coming from.
Oh, I'm sure they are. They're a data-driven company.
Yeah, they'll be analyzing those patterns
Yeah.
to figure out how this market is changing.
Right, and that data will help them plan for the future.
It's like a constant feedback loop. Learn, adapt, and then get more data to keep refining their approach.
Smart way to operate in a market that's always changing.
Definitely. So let's take a step back. What's the big takeaway from all of this? Where does Booking Holdings stand right now?
Well, it sounds like they're in a strong position. They're exceeding expectations thanks to strong travel demand, strategic initiatives like the Connected Trip, and of course their focus on AI.
And they're really excited about Asia's long-term potential.
Yeah, they see it as a key to their growth.
And let's not forget their commitment to innovation.
They're always pushing the boundary.
Right, they're not afraid to take risks and experiment, which is important in today's fast-paced world.
Definitely. So Booking Holdings is a company on the move, embracing change, innovating like crazy, and positioning themselves for the future.
It's exciting to see what they'll do next. But before we wrap up this deep dive, I want to leave you with something to think about.
Okay, I'm listening.
We talked a lot about AI and its impact on travel, but it's just one part of the puzzle. There are other technologies like virtual reality and augmented reality that could completely change how we travel and experience the world.
That's interesting.
What if you could virtually explore a destination before you even book your trip?
That'd be cool.
Or use augmented reality to make your travel experiences even better.
I like it.
These technologies are becoming more real every day.
Yeah.
And Booking Holdings is ready to use them.
They're not just adapting to the future, they're shaping it.
Exactly. So keep an eye on Booking Holdings. They're not just selling travel, they're selling possibilities, experiences, and a vision of the future where travel is even more amazing than it is today.
It is an exciting time to be a traveler.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into Booking Holdings. We'll see you next time for another fascinating look at a company that's shaping the future.